Hello everyone, this is Jay Kirubalan from BCS 6M, and today my system programming seminar topic is on loaders and its types. So let us go into this slide. First and foremost, what is loaders? A loader is a system software program that performs the loading function, and it brings object program into a memory and starts its execution. So loading is a process of placing the program into a memory for execution, and loader is responsible for initiating the execution of the process. It places the library and programs into a main memory in order to prepare them for execution. Now coming to the fundamental process of loaders. The first point is allocation. Allocation means it allocates the space in the memory where the object program could be loaded for execution. It allocates the space for the program in the memory by calculating the size of program, and this activity is nothing but allocation. In absolute loader allocation, it is done by the programmer, and hence it is duty of the programmer to ensure that the programs do not overlap. In relocatable loader, allocation is done by the loader, hence the assembler must supply the loader the size of the program. Second point is linking. What is linking? It links two or more object codes and provides the information needed to allow reference between them. It resolves the symbolic references that can be code or data between the object module by assigning all the user subroutine and library subroutine addresses. And this activity is nothing but linking. In absolute loader linking, it is done by the programmer, as the programmer is aware about the runtime address of the symbols. In relocatable loader, linking is done by the loader, and hence the assembler must supply to the loader the locations at which the loading is to be done. The third point is relocation. It modifies the object program by changing the certain instructions so that it can be loaded at different address from location originally specified. There are some addresses dependent locations in a program. Such address constants must be adjusted according to the allocated space. Such activity done by loader is called as relocation. In absolute loader relocation, it is done by the assembler, as the assembler is aware of starting address of the program. In relocatable loader, relocation is done by the loader, and hence the assembler must supply to the loader the location at which relocation is to be done. The fourth point is loading. It brings the object program into a memory for execution. Finally, it places all the mission instructions and data of the corresponding programs and subroutines into a memory. Thus, program now becomes ready for execution, and this activity is nothing but loading. In both the loaders, absolute as well as relocatable, loading is done by the loader, and hence the assembler must supply to the loader the object program. The role of loader. The first thing is the source program, the code which goes to translator. The translator can be either assembler or compiler, and then it goes to object program, and then it loads to the loader, and after the loader loads the program, the object code is ready for the execution in the memory. This is the role of loader. Now coming to the types of loaders. The first one is compile and go loader. In compile and go loader, it is a link editor or a program loader in which the assembler itself pastes the assembled instructions directly into a designated memory location for execution. The instructions are read line by line, and its machine code is obtained, and it is directly put into a main memory at some point of its known address. After completion of assembly process, it assigns the starting address of a program to location counter. Now, the second point, that is absolute loader, which is also called as bootstrap loader. Now, absolute loaders are simple to implement. And a bootstrap loader is a program that resides in a computer's EEPROM or ROM or other non-volatile memory. A bootstrap loader, which in turn loads the operating system and prepare it for the execution. The first record is generally referred to as a bootstrap loader, makes the operating system to be loaded. Such a loader is added to a beginning of all the object programs that are to be loaded into an empty and idle system. Relocating loader. It is also called as relative loader. To avoid possible resembling of all the subroutines when a single subroutine is changed and to perform the task of allocation and linking for the programmer, the relocating loaders is introduced. Binary symbolic subroutine, BSS full form. The loader, these BSS loaders such as used in IBM 7094, IBM 1130, GE635. The BSS loader allows many procedure segments by only one data segment, which is common. Direct linking loader. A direct linking loader is a relocatable loader and is perhaps the most popular loader presently used. It has advantages that it allows a programmer multiple procedure segments and multiple data segments. A complete freedom is given to a programmer in referencing data or instructions contained in other segments, provides flexible intersegment referencing. Now, so far, we have learnt what is loader, what are the fundamentals of loader and its types. Thank you.